Hey guys, this is Asha at Audio 46. Okay, so today I'll be finishing up my reviews on Final Audio Beat series with this beat 2. And so far I got really good impressions from the other beats, so I want to see if this one finishes the game strong. Okie dokie. Final Audio B2 comes with the B2 earphones, detachable MMCX cable with 3.5mm connector, Final Audio E-type ear tips, ear hooks, cable removing grip, silicone carrying case, and the quick guide manual. The cables feel solid with wires on the right and left meeting in the middle, terminating to L-shaped connector. Lastly, B2 has a single balanced armature driver that should be quick with a wide dynamic range. Final Audio B2 has more of a classy, toned-down, mature look than the other Bs, but the housing has pretty much the same size and shape. And the housing is made out of this aluminum with darker matte silver finish to it, with the signature geometric shape combined with soft and hard edges. So in general, the design gives me this Bushwick Berlin industrial feel. I really dig it. And in terms of the weight, I think it's got a little bit of weight, but at the same time, it feels super sturdy, so that's good. And in terms of the fit and comfort, I didn't have any problems with my smallish ears. It was not too loose, but not too tight, like mom jeans. I love mom jeans, by the way. No shame. My impression on Final Audio B2's low end is a little bit more quiet and subtle than I prefer, but by all means, they do sound good. And it has a punchiness and a clear sound to it, so it kind of gave me a different kind of satisfaction. I did notice it was not that warm or super warm, but that part was managed with this tightness in sound. And because of that, I think personally, the low end sounded the best with genres like blues, rather than like hip-hop or old school R&B. Is 90s R&B considered old school? I don't know. Every time I think about the 90s, I feel like it's 10 years ago, but it's actually like 20 years ago. Should I feel old? I don't know. But anyway, I did also notice that with punk or rock music, like for example, Juicebox by The Strokes, like that kind of song, I don't think the low end was the most fitting to those. I feel like all the Final Audio B series earphones have really great mid-range, and on the B2, the sense of lightness really sparkles, especially with acoustic instruments. And one thing that I noticed is that the low mids, such as the sound of low cello or bass guitar, was really well separated with the sound of high mids, such as high vocals, high drums, or piano, with this great boost and emphasis. And so, for example, Take It Easy by Eagles. The sound of the vocal was a little bit forward, but just with the right amount of emphasis, while the instruments in the background was clearly separated, but when they all came together, the sense of spaciousness kind of harmonized everything so wonderfully. And it made already amazing song even more amazing. I don't know, I heard that song in the back of my parents' car when I was like, I don't know, 6? I had to be like really young. And ever since that song has been one of my favorites. So the highs of B2 in general sounded honest and controlled, and it sounded especially good on female vocals. And this controlled, not in your face, yet clear sound sounded the best with jazz and classical. It also has the sense of smoothness over the sound that balances out the highs, which leads to giving you this intimate, intricate, and really, I don't know, emotive sound. So I think it sounds, on top of jazz and classical, really good on electronic music, electronic dance music. So for example, I will recommend you Sigma's Come Find Me. It will just, I don't know, give you so much chills. One thing that I did notice is that the snares did sound a little bit weak, but it could be worse, right? Soundstage on B2 was definitely not immense or big, but It had a great sense of dimension, and it also had a great sense of height and spaciousness. It only lacked a little bit of depth. But I did appreciate the fact that even the instruments that were far away sounded really rich and warm. My final thoughts. Okay, so is Final Audio B2 my favorite out of the B series? I don't think so. Although I really love the design, maybe it could be the best for me. And I do appreciate really good sounding acoustic tracks and vocals. But in general, if you guys are looking for more of a good, full, wholesome, versatile sound profile, then I don't think this would be the best out of the B series. But if you guys are heavy on good sounding mid-range with good sounding vocals and acoustic tracks or acoustic sound, then this could be the sock that you lost at a laundromat like 5-6 months ago. So I would definitely recommend it for those of you like that. Alright guys, that was it for today, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.